Years now, South Florida has turned to Help Me Howard for answers. Well, tonight we're going to show you what happens after the cameras left. A follow-up Help Me Howard with Patrick Frazier.
When we first met Ralph Troutman, he had returned from Afghanistan. To find an old problem was still a problem.
They took my weapons. They said they needed them for ballistic testing.
North Miami Beach had confiscated 2 guns that were in the trunk of his car, including this .50 caliber Desert Eagle that looked like this. And for 2 years, the police refused to return Ralph's guns to him.
They're giving me the runaround like I'm the criminal.
When we contacted North Miami Beach police, they told us they would return Ralph's guns. An hour later, they said he'd have to sue them to get them. Then our story aired.
Police took his guns for no reason. He wasn't charged. He wasn't arrested.
Hey, Ralph, how you doing?
Attorney Brandon Rothbard agreed to help Ralph for free.
It just seems a little strange that they wouldn't want to give them back.
Brandon says North Miami Beach officials told him they had the guns, but instead of returning them, they agreed to give Ralph this check for $2,000 to pay the full cost of replacing them.
They paid for guns that they claim they still have.
They said that they didn't want to return the guns for liability reasons, but that they were willing to give him money so he could go out and purchase brand new guns.
Ralph came over to Brandon's office, happy to get the money for his guns and happy he did not let North Miami Beach get away with taking his guns away.
I don't think they expected me to fight back.
Speaking of fighting back, we met some very unhappy newlyweds.
You know, I was devastated.
I wanted the album.
How is he getting away with this?
I have approximately 30 brides complaining that they have not received the albums and photos that they were promised.
The photographer and his wife were going through a divorce. Each blamed the other for the problem. Neither offered to help the brides.
Very happy with this.
And then Danny D'Amico from Precious Moments Photographers stepped forward.
I couldn't be happier. This is perfect, exactly what I wanted. I think they're wonderful. I highly recommend them. Danny was very easy to work with.
Danny did Jennifer's wedding album for free.
We did this for the reasons of making her happy again. She'll tell the other brides, and hopefully it'll come back to us in tenfold.
Hopefully Danny's good deed will be rewarded. When we last saw Joseph Minus, he just wanted to avoid being penalized.
I'm irritated, I'm aggravated, and I'm afraid.
The widely feared IRS had notified Joseph that he owed $10,000 for back taxes and interest from 2000 and 2001. Joseph said they waited 10 years to notify him, leaving him no way to dispute them.
I have no clue of where they are.
Who has 10-year-old tax returns?
That's a good question.
And then Joseph's story aired.
And believe it or not, they saw the interview, so they really wanted to talk to me.
John Gay at the Tax Doctors was able to get Joseph's penalties lowered on the $10,000 tax bill. Then
we were able to find enough money that he missed out as far as his deductions that will offset his corporate issues. So at this point, Mr. Minus is free and clear with the IRS.
Joseph could not be happier with the Tax Doctors, and he's also pretty happy with that little lawyer and his sidekick.
I would not have been able to get this far without Help Me Howard and Mr. Patrick Frazier.
I was joking. Howard's not little, he's just not tall. Anyway, glad we could help a few people. And you know, we hear from thousands of people who feel they've been ripped off. It could make you cynical, except then we hear from so many people who want to help. There are some bad people in South Florida, but the vast, overwhelming majority are really good people. Troubles taxing all your time? You don't need to be wedded to it. Contact us and picture this. We come up with a solution. You shoot home to enjoy your sofa insanity. With this Help Me Howard, I'm Patrick Frazier, 7 News.